A lot of speakers or entrepreneurs make this mistake. A lot of time they might go to conferences and talk about their business. They might go on stage and talk about the product or services. And in particular, if you're a speaker, you want to change the way the audience thinks. You want to give them some valuable material that they can take away with them to change their lives or change their business, depending on what you're talking about and what your topic of expertise is. But then a lot of speakers also get really disappointed because they go on stage and don't make any sale. They don't have event organizers that are paying them to be on that stage. They might be selling a product or a service, but no one or very few people are buying. So they get disappointed, they get frustrated. And I get that because that's where I started. I was very disappointed. I was very frustrated. I was talking to so many events and no one was buying. And I started thinking that there was something wrong with me as a speaker. But the reality is that I realized that it wasn't that I was wrong as a speaker. It was actually really good, and people kept coming to me and said, "Oh my God, Simone, you're awesome." But the problem was that my focus was in the wrong place. I was focusing on creating a speech that would deliver incredible value, but without guiding people through a journey to understand that there was something else that they could get, and also creating the willingness and the wanting in them to buy what I was offering. So I was delivering value, and bombarding them with tons of information, and they were like blown away. But then there was nothing else that they said, "Oh, I really want this and I really need this." So when you're creating a talk, you need to be really clear about the outcome of that talk. Now, if you want to create a talk to inspire, you use a particular structure that gets people to be inspired. If you want to deliver an informational talk where people get practical things, practical takeaways, then there is a particular structure for the kind of talk. But if you want to sell, there is also a particular structure to make sure that those people will buy. And if you don't master that structure, and if you don't apply the structure to your speech, then don't be disappointed if people don't buy. Because I'll tell you, people will not buy because you have not did the work and necessary work for them to be inspired in buying. And this is the shift that will make the difference in your business. The moment you embrace and you understand how to create a pitch that sells, and you have the right product to put in front of the right audience, then this is the ticket to financial freedom, because every single time you're going to speak at an event, you're going to make money in a predictable way. That's what happened to me over the past 3 years, and I've been running more than 1,000 events in the past 5 years. The first 2 years was trial and error, understanding how this industry works and become confident and comfortable in my product, my service, my pitch. But after that, it was all about conversion, because I knew that the more I could convert, the more I could help. And if you want to convert, if you want to create presentations that get people to say, "You know what, I love what you do, I want to do more work with you, and here's the payment," then there is a link below. Click the link, and there is a program called the Ultimate Selling from the Stage program. We're going to help you create a pitch that sells, but without using sleazy or manipulative techniques, all the run at the back of the room stuff. I hate that. But is aligned with the way you naturally sell. Because if you're aligned in the way you naturally sell, boom, you've done it. I'll see you there, so click the link below. Ciao!